let me move on. I don't want to spend a lot of time on that one. I did want to mention it, though, because it amused me. But I'll stick with Ring of Honor because, very weirdly, this was the biggest star I think that's ever been on Ring of Honor on HonorClub. It's our favorite, Chris Jericho, the learning tree. So I couldn't believe it because I've been criticizing him for weeks, saying, when is he going to come on HonorClub? He's talking about fucking getting Ring of Honor over, being the Nueve, the 9-time champion, the Ring of Honor, and he hasn't been on. So I can't believe it. MJF was tag team champion. He hasn't been on HonorClub. So, all right, I'm surprised. I'll give a little bit of kudos to him for fucking actually doing it. But the surprise was that he, I guess he's going to defend the title at the Hammerstein Ballroom in New York, and he calls himself the King of New York, and set out an open challenge to anybody from New York, which was answered by Matt Cardona, who was recently at Bound for Glory for TNA. So looks like they set it up for them to have a Ring of Honor title match. So, all right. And then they actually met up again on Rampage the next night, and where I don't have a clip of that, but that was kind of the more entertaining scene because this one they just kind of showed up and announced they were having the match. But they had a conversation on Rampage where Chris Jericho basically told Cardona, like, sure, you've reinvented yourself, but you will always just be Zack, referring to his character as Zack Ryder in WWE, which I thought, you know what, that's a good burn, but maybe it's a little too good a burn, because honestly, I don't know if they should be burying this guy like that when he's trying to be the main event of this Ring of Honor pay-per-view that they're trying to sell, Final Battle. So, okay, I think it's a decent matchup, and I'll just mention that happened on Ring of Honor in case anybody wants to know. I don't know if anyone wants to give comments. I mean, look, it's probably the only time we're ever going to talk Ring of Honor on this show. So, Vlad, I know you think it sucks, but I actually saw some commentary today of some podcaster I was listening to who had a theory that the beginning of the downfall of AEW becoming really bad was the day Tony Khan bought Ring of Honor, because it just it split his focus to many different directions. The roster got bigger. They got more guys from Ring of Honor that they were trying to implement. They put the Ring of Honor titles in the AEW show. So just a big mess. I don't know. You don't have to comment on Chris Jericho specifically, but if you want to give any comments on Ring of Honor, I'll put a minute on the clock, and if you want to speak on it, or you could skip it, whatever you want to do. Vlad, you first.
No, I'll speak on it. I guess that theory of this unnamed podcaster that you said that, I would say there's something to it in the sense of it's okay to purchase Ring of Honor and have like the video library, but to have like this internet show that you have to, I guess, pay. I mean, I know whatever, or the
$10 a month.
$10 a month to watch their weekly show, which is just basically dark matches, for the most part, which is
developmental. It's their AEW dark show. I can't believe that's
developmental. Like, are any of these guys going to be on the main roster? These guys are just guys that are not being used on their main shows. They're getting reps. Everyone says these guys should get reps. They're getting reps. Well, they're getting reps, but I mean, this is like Ring of Honor is like, when is this like this is taped, like right before Dynamite or right before Collision, or
I don't know. It's hard to figure out when it's actually taped, but in kayfabe wise, it's supposed to be on Thursday nights. So.
Well, I don't know what to say, bro. I mean, Jericho, one of the great hindrances of actually making AEW currently a watchable product. I just feel so bad because the guy was actually one of my favorite wrestlers for so long. But he's really ruined his legacy being in this company, what he's done the last couple of years, in my opinion. A real bad look for Jericho the last 3-4 years. But all right, I'll leave it at that, man. I'll just leave it at that.
All right. Robert, if you have any comments, this is your chance. Otherwise, we will move on to NXT Deadline, Women's Iron Survivor. All right, no thoughts on Ring of Honor. For you, if it disappeared off the face of the earth, you wouldn't give a damn.
It has disappeared from the face of the earth, bro. It's dead. Ring of Honor is dead. It died when Tony Khan bought it. That's it. It's dead.
I mean, some people would say it died before that, but okay.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah, that's true too, probably.